Before a seed becomes a tree, it must break open. And before life reveals who you are meant to be, it will push you, stretch you, and sometimes break you first. Watch to the end. Today, I want to tell you a story. Not just to entertain you, but to remind you. Your pain might be the beginning of your purpose. Ethan was a boy who believed life would stay the same forever. He woke up to the smell of his mother's breakfast, walked to school with his best friend Noah, and came home to his father's warm smile, as if nothing in the world could ever go wrong. But life rarely keeps things still. One cold morning, everything changed. Ethan's father lost his job. The house fell quiet. Bills stacked like heavy shadows on the table, and laughter that once filled the rooms faded into whispers of worry. Ethan didn't understand it at first. He only saw his parents trying to smile even when their eyes looked tired. Weeks passed. Then the day came. Their home. The place where birthday candles were blown. Where homework was done at the kitchen table. Where memories were planted like flowers was no longer theirs to keep. They had to move. Ethan packed his toys one by one, like he was saying goodbye to pieces of himself. He didn't cry. He wanted to be strong, but inside, it felt like the world he trusted had closed its door forever. The new place was small, more than small, unfamiliar. No backyard, no friends, no comfort of what used to be. The first night, Ethan stared at the ceiling and asked a question we all ask when life hurts. Why me? But life doesn't always answer immediately. Sometimes it teaches slowly, like sunrise. Days passed, then weeks. At his new school, Ethan felt like a puzzle piece that didn't belong anywhere. Until one afternoon he heard music. A teacher was guiding students in an old music room. The notes were soft, like a warm hand reaching into the cold. Ethan stepped closer, drawn by something he couldn't explain. The teacher smiled. "Do you want to try?" she asked. Ethan hesitated, then nodded. He placed his fingers on the piano keys. Clumsy at first, unsure, like life itself. But slowly, the sounds became smoother. Shapes of emotion turned into melody, and something inside him woke up. He practiced every day, not because someone forced him, but because it felt like breathing. Weeks turned into months. Ethan began to play songs that made people stop and listen. Songs that carried hope. Songs that felt like sunlight after a storm. That's when he understood. The door, life closed, was the one, keeping him from discovering his gift. The loss that broke him was the beginning of something greater. Life will break you first, not to destroy you, but to build the version of you that was meant to rise. Sometimes the job you lose, the friend who leaves, the dream that falls apart, is life moving you toward a path you never saw coming. So if you're going through change, if you feel lost, unsure, shaken, remember Ethan. He didn't know the pain had purpose. He didn't know the closed door was guiding him to his gift. And maybe, right now, so is yours. Your story is not over. Your strength is growing. Your future is waiting. Hold on, grow forward. Your path is being revealed. If this story touched you, if it reminded you that brokenness can birth greatness, then don't just keep it to yourself. Like this video, comment your thoughts below, and share it with someone who may need hope today to hear more life-changing stories like this. Subscribe to Awaken Greatness.